Welcome back, my fellow Vault citizens, to some more Fallout 76 PC beta gameplay. Looks like I got some rad problems. I'm thirsty. We got to manage our survival aspects in Fallout 76. I'm still not quite used to the controls, making all these mistakes. Here we go. So we want to use some Rad Away. Or was it Rad X that I needed? How come I didn't remove my rads? Oh, is it because I'm thirsty? Interesting. Well, that was a waste of a... Okay. So the red bar does not mean radiated in this game. That's interesting. So we need some purified water. Ah, there we go. Oh, it locked our AP. I was thinking the AP was my health bar for some reason. Oops. I didn't look at the health bar. Well, hopefully I did something there. Brahmin meat. Disease chance, 9%. Well, there's no disease chance from canned dog food. So we're going to eat dog food. Oh, that's... Doesn't give much food, though. 5% food? What's the Brahmin meat? 15%. Oh, canned dog food's not the worst. Alright, that should be good for now. Let's go. Look for Dilbert Winters. Oh, finally. We finally get some footage of daytime. Look at this beautiful game. This game doesn't speak... The Bethesda launcher doesn't seem to have an FPS checker. And I don't have anything... I don't have anything from NVIDIA to right now set up to display my FPS. But... my experience so far, I've seen other people on the Xbox One beta videos getting hitches and complaining about frame rates and things like that. I haven't seen anything or felt anything. We're gonna... maybe I just wasn't aware of it because I'm too overwhelmed and immersed into what's going on here. But it feels like it's running a butter smooth 60 FPS. I have a pretty damn good rig, so that's probably helpful. It's definitely more strong than a Xbox One, so that's a thing. Yeah, let's keep an eye on the stutters and see if the game skips around and struggles. So we got a holotape.
My own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin till the heavens open up again and
gotta go get some meat.
Anyways, when this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was
spoiled
the end,
meat,
but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Alright, looks like we got our first shooting mission here. It said bring medical supplies. How many stim packs are we rocking up here? Diluted stim packs. Do they dilute over time? That doesn't make sense. Stim pack diluted. Maybe that's just the quality. Oh, there we go. 5 stim packs. Okay, well, where was the medical station? I thought there was one in here. Oh, looks like we got some supplies. Chem lab, that's what we want. Craft. This is being used by someone else? Did he hear me? Thanks, man. I wonder if I have everyone muted, but that should also mute me. Right? You would think. So, I hope they don't hear me. I can only create diluted stim packs. Wait. Why does it use a stim pack to create... Oh, I get it. So the diluted ones is just a way of like kind of splitting them into 2 so that you're not using the most powerful stim pack. Whoa, 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 what is going on here? Cash? Money. Is this a... Is this a bad guy? Did I shoot this person by accident? I thought they were a bandit for some reason, and then I shot them. Whoa. Okay. The VATS did feel like it wasn't tracking there. It did feel janky for a second that time. Kill farmhand supervisors. We have a quest going on here. Is this... Did I... 91 clicks. So I want to talk about the world and the story for a sec, because from what I've seen in other people's footage and what we've heard so far from these holotapes, it seems like these people's stories left behind are from after the bombs have dropped. They're already surviving in the wasteland. The bombs have dropped. So my question is, like, where are they now? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I guess they kind of explain it. Something happened to them. But something happened to everybody? You know, like, when you... Oh, wait. That's my stash spot. Oh, my God. Store all junk.
The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down.
Oh, my God.
Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
My inventory is kind of full. I need to scrap my stuff, but... Okay, we could just transfer it for now. So what I was saying is, you know, in Fallout 4 or any other Fallout game, there are stories of people who were left behind and then they died. Tragic things have happened to them. Yada, yada, yada. But... you know, there's a lot of people that are still alive. You hear stories of people before the bombs have dropped, you know. So I kind of thought the stories that we would come across would be ones that were pre-war. Because if the bombs dropped and there's no one around, then there would be no one left to tell a story. But it seems like the bombs dropped, these people survived, and then they died just before we got out of the vault. So there's this weird window where it's like, well, the bombs didn't kill them, but they all got killed. They got killed anyway. They survived for a bit. And that's the part that I feel is kind of off-putting. And yeah, it seems strange to me. I don't know how to explain it, how I feel about it. So... change the farmhand targeting parameters. I just wanted to look at my gear for a sec. I got some responders, paramedic, jumpsuit. Is this better than what I have? Well, let's... Oh, it's a outfit. That is better. Wood is better than leather. I'm gonna favorite some different weapons. 10mm pistol. That is dope. Let's put that on. That's like one of my favorite guns from, it just brings back memories to Fallout 2. When I play Fallout 2, you know, you come across, I think it was Klamath was the first city you go to, and you get you cash in all your junk, and you buy your first leather jacket and 9mm pistol from like a shady vendor, and you're like, oh my god, I'm such a badass now. And it just changes the way you play the game because you're running around with a spear. Oh, that's so much better of a gun. It's got... I'm going to run through ammo faster, but I have more ammo for this one. Why is it loading? That was weird. Oh. What the heck? The quest is leading us into a building. That's cool. Seems like what we're doing right now is a dynamic world event or something. There's a quest that randomly popped up. I don't think that was our main objective. That's hilarious. I'm afraid of shooting people. Let's go into our settings. How do I do that? It's in the map mode. It's kind of confusing. Settings, gameplay, pacifist mode on. You can't hurt others. Okay, yes. I don't want to accidentally shoot people and get my junk stolen. We really only have a couple hours to play this beta. Oh, I got a reward. I love seeing other people in Fallout. I don't know what the bad reception about this game is, or at least what I've seen online. So many people hating because it's not what they wanted it to be. But it's better than nothing, and I think it's awesome.
Not an official log, just
It was either this or it was wait 7 more years for Fallout 5.
one of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited.
I'm not
because
waiting.
I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid.
I'll play anything Fallout. I played Fallout Shelter, and I loved it.
Me running through the corn maze.
The only thing I haven't played is Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I think that's what it was called. Not Brotherhood of... I don't know what it was called. It was like an Xbox game. I think there's a PC port. I'm gonna have to download that and give it a play.
Troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's.
I played Fallout Tactics. I love that one. Although I didn't like the real-time combat of it. I ended up... You could change it to turn-based, and that's what I did.
Simple house. I wonder if it's still standing.
Fallout 2 is still my favorite of all of them. Other than Fallout 4, like, legitimately Fallout 4 is better. Because, I put, what, 600 hours into Fallout 4. I doubt I put 600 hours into Fallout 2. But Fallout 2 had these... The role-playing and the RPG mechanics were off the charts good. So I think for that reason, it's one of the best. And the progression was just really fun. See, all this stuff, I don't know if reading this will give me achievements or unlock anything. I used to kind of just blast through them if I... just in case there's something to unlock or read that unlocks a quest. If I'm in a hurry, that's what I do. Just rip through them all. But I'm going to save reading them all till later. We don't have the time for that. See, I love just exploring areas in Fallout and looting stuff. It does concern me that someone else has probably already been here and taken it. That's the one downside to multiplayer. But I'm sure there's going to be a respawn rate, and we're going to have to just see in due time how much that affects things. But so far I've been finding things and I'm getting lots of loot. Hey, look! My Photo mode is the load screen. That's awesome. It's gonna cycle through all your photos. I like that. Oh yeah, we leveled up. We get to pick another perk card here. Now, see, here's the thing. I can already tell you that leveling up and picking a perk card is a bit of a waste. I would rather save all my special points for when I get that first perk pack. For example, we have 3 points into luck, but we can't even use the third point. I should have waited until I was level 4 to spend my perk points, because I would have known which areas to drop them in, right? Because I would have been able to make use of more perk cards, if that makes sense. At least for early on. Okay. Level 5, we can now PvP. Oh, so I wasn't able to shoot anyone by accident until now. So we get a choice again. Now, if we go to Charisma, we picked that last time. Oh, we get more options. What about luck? Maybe it's based off of level. I wonder if it's based off level or based off of how many I've already spent. That's not the greatest card. Okay, well, we have to see what's new now. Gain 50% damage and energy resistance while sprinting. That's good for running from things, I guess. Your pipe weapon breaks... pipe weapons break 30% more slowly and are cheaper to repair. That's probably pretty good, and we should probably use a pipe weapon if we have that. But I'm liking my 9mm pistol, whatever it is, 8mm. Gain 6 damage and energy resistance for each teammate, including you. That's really good. Stack that up with this. And right now I'm using 2 on Lone Wanderer. So if I were to join with my friends, I swap out Lone Wanderer, put in these 2. So you don't need any more points in Charisma because I've already got the 2 that I need for both of those cards. What's new here? All food satisfies hunger by an additional 25%. And considering they were only doing like 10... I wonder if that's additive or multiplicative. Because if it's 25% of 15%, then that's only going to add like, what, another 3%. But if it takes it from 15% to plus 25, that's 40% more hunger. I think that would be the case, I would imagine. It seems pretty good, but I don't think the hunger is going to be much of a problem. Gain 1 lockpicking skill, and lockpicking sweet spot is 10% larger. I kind of wish I had a rumble pack on this controller now. I gotta get a new controller. Your punching attacks now do 10%. I don't like punching. There's not a lot of fist weapons in this game. Super fist is kind of neat. I think we gotta go with lockpick. But here's the thing. I don't need to put a point into... I already have 1 point into perception. I should be able to just get lockpick. I should be able to just put that card in. But you're kind of buying the perk point and the card simultaneously. So I want the card, but by picking the card, I'm also putting a point into perception. I would almost rather wait to get this card from a perk pack and save my point. Because I don't know if I want to in perception. But I'm sure there'll be something worthwhile in here. Because there's Green Thumb as well. And I do own one already. Picklocking just seems to be important. So I'm going with that. So now we can slot in our pickpocketing. There we go. Okay, so there's only 3 levels of lockpicks in this. That's interesting because if you're on a team, you only need 1 person to be the lockpicker. And I wonder how that works. Like, if they open it up, is it locked for everyone else still? Or do they just unlock it? Did they unlock it for the whole team? It looks like we got 2 quests going on here simultaneously. What's happening? One there. and one up there. That was our main quest, I believe. Find the next journal. Well, that's the closest thing nearby, so I guess we're going to go do that. Ah. This looks so good at daytime. This engine is beautiful. Again, haven't experienced any big hitches or FPS drops. There's a lot of concern about that, and I've seen a lot of complaints. People saying it wasn't optimized good. It's the beta, guys. Like, I've worked on games, and usually, like, the last month of development, it's like, all right, we're optimizing the game now. There is reasons for that. Whoa, he just fell for the sky. Jeebus. Hey. This area reminds me of a place. What does it remind me of? I think it reminds me of a hotel from, I think, Left 4 Dead? I want to say. Yeah, Left 4 Dead, I think. There's like a holdout point. One of the missions looked exactly like this. Might be thinking of a different game. I want loots. Let me in. Now, here's the thing. Fallout was always notorious for having locked and shut doors. The fact that there are no NPCs in this game, I would expect them to at least make more areas accessible, if that makes sense. Because you're taking away one major point of the game. You should double up on another, so that the game feels like it has more nooks and crannies to visit and explore to compensate for, you know, the lack of NPCs. You're spending all this time out in the world, then you should spend more time out in the world, because you're not necessarily sitting in town talking to people. But that's just my thoughts. I came to mind, oh, a boxing glove. Gym session. Let's play that.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
Okay, I'm still half paying attention to things as I'm looking around. From what I gather from his holotape, that was a holotape from pre-war, before the nukes dropped. I mean, he was talking about taking a plane, how his financial situation. It seemed as if he was living a regular life. So that actually is good. I like that. I was hoping for holotapes from pre-war. I was expecting all of them to be like that, because I figured the only people that were to have survived are the ones who got into the vaults, aka us, because we're the first ones let out of the vaults. There are other vaults right now that are shut with survivors inside of them. And yeah, so everyone in the world right now, how did they survive if they didn't get into a vault and were the first ones out? Those are the stories I would like to hear. How they survived. So that's my stash box again. I almost looted it all. Why is my camp here? I didn't put that there. Interesting. How's our weight? How do I check my weight? $99 out of 150. It doesn't leave us with much room. for looting. I think it's fine to just dump everything in here. Now, can I sort by weight? Weight. We don't need that. Oh, that's sturdy leather leg. We do want that. Tongs. Oh, you know what? We can't scrap anything here, but we can store all junk. That'll drop some weight. I don't think I need the pitchfork anymore. I got plenty of... I got the golf club. I am sorted by weight, but I feel like I need most of this stuff. This boxing glove I don't need. I did not drop much weight. I think this is going to be something interesting to manage. Like, I don't feel like I need grenades. I'm not going to be going into any big fights. It's like, how much food do I need? I don't need a Molotov. I kind of want to carry the food and stuff for... I don't need Psycho. I'm going to sell all my chems, I think. It's probably the best way to make money. I don't really use chems. All the gear I'm holding is what's weighing me down. So that's another thing to consider with the perk points. I'm probably going to want to go into strength just so I can pack mule. That is a big thing. Hold on, I got to open my window. So, I'm going to be completely honest for a second here. When I played Fallout 4, one of the things I did do was I cheated my carry weight. I just could not... I don't think I did it for my first playthrough. But after that first playthrough, I was like, I can't afford to run back and forth like this. It's just... It's pointless because you run to a place, loot, loot, loot. Okay, I'm full. Go back, drop it all off, come back, and continue from where you left off looting. And you basically have to run back 3 or 4 times for every dungeon that you're clearing. If you want to be a collectionist, a hoarder, like I am. So I cannot cheat my carry weight in this game. So me being a digital hoarder, it's going to be a real problem for me if I don't go into strength, I think. So we're going to have to look into that. And I also think, you know, it's kind of a waste to go into strength for just the carry weight. So I hope there's enough possibilities there. What is happening here? How do I get around this mountain? We might have to go up to this intersection and then pass up Route 59. What is this giant chicken? I want to fight a giant chicken. Can we just like hop our way up? No. I'm gonna get my guy stuck. Oh. Oh. Snap. We're very close to this giant chicken thing. So what was I saying? It's kind of a waste to put points into strength if you are not gonna benefit from the melee, right? So you kind of want to be like a pack mule, strength, melee, lots of endurance. You can tank and spank. Like, make a traditional tank character. Oh, now we're stuck. I want to get to this giant chicken. So I feel like if I go into a strength character, I wanna be that melee guy. So it'd be interesting to try different builds out for sure. And I do think there's like a little bit of replayability there. So I can understand why the developers said like no special respecs. I can see their point, but I feel like your first character is a throwaway. Then you kind of figure out what build you want to do. Then you build that build, and then you have other builds you want to do. So it just... I feel like every character should at least get one free respec, if that makes sense. Or like, I don't even care if we have to use our atoms to respec. I'll pay $5 if you let me respec. Some people might kind of get mad at that, but I really don't care. As long as I have the option. Can't hit a frog. I should probably use my melee weapons on those. How much EXP did I even get for that? Where's this giant chicken? Giant chicken. How do we melee? Golf club. Ah! Uranium ore from a frog? That's pretty cool. Pretty warm money. this is the chicken nest, right? Keep looking at the map. It says it's right freaking here. Right here. Keep hitting B for the map. Where are you, chicken? I don't think it's a monument or anything, is it? Where's my chicken? I figured when I got up here, it would have said, like, you know, location discovered, blah, 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 something about, like, what, if it has an icon on the map, it should mean it has significant, you know, it's a significant location with some sort of importance, I would imagine. I'm doing exactly what I knew was going to happen when I got into this game. I'm going to just get lost and wander around and do things. And then, but I was like, no, I got to stick to the main quest line and see how far I can get into the story so I can kind of report on how the questing is and get a good gauge on the game. But now I'm freaking spending 5 minutes trying to find a chicken that doesn't exist. So now we're moving on. But it was in the same direction of the quest we're headed to. So let's just move on. I do wish it was like a mutated chicken here that attacked me. That would have been brilliant. Oh. What do we have here? An obstacle course. Do you get an achievement if you do this? You better. Should I do it? Oh, look. We could actually probably do it. We'll give it one try. We'll see. Usually you get things on your second try, right? Maybe 2. No more than 2. Here we go. Da-na-na. Gotta jump this right. Okay. Oh, we're getting water along the way. Oh, tricky, tricky. Ah! This is a little nerve-wracking. I'm gonna take more damage if I fall than the rewards are worth. 1 bottle of water for a stim pack. We're gonna make that? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, rat away in dirty water. It's like the further you get, the more rewards. That's oh boy. Do the ropes have collision? Am I gonna hit the rope and fall? Oh, that was super glitchy. Okay, what? Can I walk through the rope? Oh, I can. Do I try jumping straight for that one or try jumping for that one? Is that further away? Then it does look like that one's further away. So we wanna. No! Oh, that hurt. How much further did I have to go? The log jumping is definitely the hardest part. Oh my god, never mind. But, oh, that must be... This is why there's a chicken here. Are you chicken? Will you do the obstacle course? I don't really get it, why it's a chicken, but... If... This is actually really cool. I really hope there's like a really good Easter egg reward. Like, maybe you get like a chicken outfit. Wouldn't that be amazing? You run around in like a giant clock outfit. Oh my god, that would be amazing. We're giving it one more go. But that last jump was... It felt like I couldn't make it. I slipped off, which was quite aggravating. And that's making me wonder if I should have jumped to the one that was further away with a sprint. Can I just jump to that one from... Okay, the weird thing is... I was hitting... I think this has collision. That little piece of metal. So you hit that and stop. So I kind of want to make sure... Maybe that's what I hit, and then I fell straight down. Okay. Okay, this might be good information. Ah, that... Okay. That's exactly what was happening. So we'll want to kind of stand back so we have clearance so we don't hit that. But we also want to be able to make sure we make it. Oh. We're going to hit that. But we kind of don't have a choice. I hope we're low enough by the time we get there. Okay. Oh. All right. Oh. Damn. My hands are sweating. This is hard. It's hard to judge how far you're jumping. This is a small jump. Oh. Oh, snap. Oh, I almost fell. This is a far one. Oh. My heart's literally racing. We did it! They've mocked me for those 9 years of gymnastics as a kid, but I was laughing now. Me, that's who. A swarm of those overgrown rodents were seconds away from gnawing me to death when I found this old ropes course. Regular Joe escaping death up here is an impossibility, but not me. I closed my eyes and imagined I was back to that balancing beam. Easy. I closed my eyes and pretend like I was playing Mario. Boom. Still got it. After I denied those buck-toothed rats their dinner, I got to thinking this spot is really nice and unreachable for those lacking my superior agility. Not me! I can board it up and turn it into my little storehouse. Great idea, I know. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Say what you will about the horrible apocalypse and all, but when you're as good as me, it's just another day at the gym. I had to read that. Worth it. I came all the way up here. I want some story. So we got some materials. Oh, we got some stim packs. Oh my god. There's bobbleheads in this game. We found an agility... Wait. Gain 2 agility for 1 hour? Baloney. For 2 hours? Why would I even need 2 agility for... Like, oh... You get an extra couple... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It should be permanent. 1 agility forever for doing the obstacle course. Then there's strategy guys created of where to find all the bobbleheads. 1 hour. I don't even want to use it. I just want to hold on to it and put it in my base or something. It's a consumable. That's disappointing. But I got some med packs from coming up here. My only problem is how the heck do I get back down? There's a pulley system. I feel like rewarded in and of itself from getting up here. The bobblehead really had me stoked for a second. It seems to me like we gotta like jump our way back. Or at least I'll just jump to this low point. I'm stuck. Perfect. Alright, I'm super thirsty after that. Let's see here. Oh, I keep hitting the RB button and unbinding things. Okay. Stats, apparel, aid. We want purified water. Let's drink. Where's our good old... Oh, you know what? The canned dog food I should probably eat last. Because this stuff rots, I believe. 5% chance of a disease. Oh, I got a disease. Are you kidding me? 1 in 20 chance, and I get it. Oh, frick me, man. It'll expire on its own, or I can use antibiotics. Do I have antibiotics? I can't believe I caught a disease on the first piece of meat I ate. Well, might as well just eat everything now. Cripes. Well, that sucks. What kind of a disease? What's the disease do? How do I even look? Dysentery. Periodic water loss. Alright. It's not the worst. Okay. I can live with that. I live with a little dysentery in my life. That's fine. We made the obstacle course. Boom! Look at us. That is my achievement for the day. If there's anything I took from this beta is I know how to complete obstacle courses in Fallout. Boom. And I loved it. It was awesome. Worth it. Worth every penny. Alright. The episode's getting pretty long right now, and I set out to do the base objectives. So let's wrap this thing up. How much time do we have left on this beta? It's 7:12. So we have this and then maybe another episode. What the heck? What are these? I can't even see them. The grass is so long. Whoa. You? I thought... Get away from me. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. I'm getting hurt. Hurt real bad. Okay, now... Stimpack's right on the D-pad, but is it using a diluted Stimpack? Seemed like it, because I didn't heal that much. The no heavy attack is throwing me off, because I go to hold it down, so I can run up to them when it's fully wound up and let go. That's how I do it in Fallout 4. I'm assuming the heavy swing is going to be a perk card, I would imagine. Or something like that. It'd be some kind of combat perk card under the strength tree. It is weird not having that heavy swing. Anyways, what was I saying? We have about 50 minutes left on the beta. I'd hope they extend it because the preloader uninstalled itself on most people's computers. I preloaded the game like 5 days ago. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go check out the beta a couple hours early for whatever reason. And I had to reinstall it. I missed like the first hour of the beta because it was still in preloading. So much for a preloader. So I would imagine or I'd hope they give us some sort of extended time. We want to load off some weight here. Okay, we don't have much ammo for that, so we're going to put that away. We're using that. We don't need all these extras. I'm going to get better at this over time. I should have equipped that sturdy leather leg. I'm just going to throw it in there for now, honestly. I'm fine with what I have. I want to make the most of this beta, so let's just unload. He's heavy. We're going to also store all junk. Down to 90. We don't need all these arms. The glowing meat will probably be really bad for us. Okay. Mongrel meat. We're going to put that bobblehead away. $100 value. You know what? I'm going to just sell it. That's what I'm going to do with it. Yeah. Well, the obstacle course was worth it just for that then. $100. And I got a bunch of stim packs out of it. And purified water. Some other meds. I can't really think of anything else to unload here. Do these papers and stuff weigh plans and... Like, I don't want to hold on to all these notes and stuff if they weigh... Do I need to hold on to them? This is going to be a lot to learn. Like, what do I need to hold on to? Like, these plans, obviously I want to go up to a bench and be able to use these plans. Can I consume the plans so I automatically know them all? I mean, for now, we're just going to have to run around with the 85 pounds that we have on us and unload when we get full. It's a little bit annoying. I think that's something I'm going to have to, like, spend, like, you know, half an hour just looking at it all, tinkering with it, going through the menus. Something I don't want to do while I'm recording. No! Ah! Ah, copyright music. Ah, they're gonna pull my frick. That I turned radios off and it still plays the radios. I have to go in that house. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have to go in that house. Okay. I gotta end the video, go in the house, and I'll turn the video back on. You'll see in the next episode when I'm out of that house. That's how we're gonna have to do it, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I hope they have a solution to that. Radios ruin the game for YouTubers. All right. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye now.